If you want to create a course on Whop, this video will walk you through the full setup step by step, so you can go from an empty workspace to a fully organized course ready for students. Whop makes it simple to build and sell digital learning products, but the key is knowing where to click, how to structure your course, and how to save your progress correctly along the way. So if you're a creator, educator, coach or business owner, this guide will save you time and help you launch with confidence. And if you find this helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more practical tutorials just like this. First, you need to prepare your learning infrastructure. Because Whop is built as an app-based ecosystem, the course feature is something you install inside your Whop. From your home feed, click Dashboard in the left navigation sidebar to enter your seller panel. Before you go further, make sure you already have a community or business set up inside Whop, because the course app works inside an existing Whop. Once you're in the dashboard, look for the admin area of your Whop and click the App Store button, or the Add App button if that's what you see on your screen. This will take you directly to the Whop App Store, where you can add different tools to your business. Now find the Courses app. Once you locate it, click Add to install it. Whop will then ask which product or products should be able to access your course. This is an important step because it controls who can enter the learning content. Select the correct product, then confirm your choice. A useful tip here is that one Courses app equals one course. So if you want to create multiple separate courses, you should add a new Courses app for each one. You can also use the settings cog to rename each course so everything stays organized and easy to manage. Next, it's time to initialize the course builder. After the Courses app is installed, click it from the left-hand dashboard menu. Inside, you'll see an option to add course or add module, depending on how your interface is displaying it. Click that button to begin. A pop-up will appear asking for the basic details of your course. Here, enter a clear course name, write an optional description if you want to give people context, and upload a cover thumbnail so your course looks professional and polished. Once everything is filled out, click Create. Whop will now generate the course and take you straight into the Contents dashboard. Now let's map out your course layout, because structure matters if you want your students to stay engaged and understand the material easily. Inside the course editor, Whop gives you a clean workspace with tools for building chapters and lessons. You'll usually see a default starting block called your first chapter. Click directly on the chapter name to rename it into something more useful, like Introduction, Module 1, or Getting Started. This helps create a clear learning path from the beginning. To add content, use the Add Lesson button inside a chapter. This lets you instantly create different lesson types depending on what you're teaching. You can add a multimedia lesson, a PDF lesson, or a quiz lesson, which makes it easy to mix videos, downloads, and interactive learning in one course. If your course is longer, use the Add New Chapter button further down in the editor to create new core chapters. This is the best way to keep your content organized into sections, instead of piling everything into one place. As you build, you can also reorder your lessons using drag and drop. Once you have multiple lessons, just grab the lesson by its reorder handle and move it into the sequence you want. This is really helpful if you decide to change the flow of your course later. And if you make a mistake, don't worry. You can click the context menu with the three dots at the top right of any lesson card and delete it if needed. Once your structure is in place, it's time to populate your lesson content. Click into a specific lesson, and you'll see the lesson fields where all the actual teaching material goes. This is where you can type in text, add native video links like YouTube or Loom embeds, and attach downloadable reference files or slide decks. You can even configure a drip feed schedule if you want lessons to unlock over time instead of giving access all at once. That's a powerful way to improve retention and create a more guided student experience. Now here's the most important part of the whole process. Every time you make an edit, always save your progress manually. After adding text, videos, files, or schedule changes, click the Save Changes button at the top right of the screen. It's usually positioned right next to the Copy Link button. Don't skip this step, because if you move too fast or close the page before saving, you could lose your work. Saving manually keeps your course content safe and ensures every update is stored properly. And that's how to create a course on Whop from start to finish. You've installed the Courses app, set up the builder, organized your chapters, added lessons, and filled in your content the right way. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more step-by-step software guides, and leave a comment if you want to see more Whop tutorials in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.